Feels like I'm living wasted. Don't know how long I'll take it. We came up from the basement. I remember sleeping on pavement. And I like, where's my payment? Came back like we the greatest. Cookie good as famous, famous. Lower than I feel brainless.
Oh,
What's the word?
all
Oh,
right.
we live already?
Well, technically, I'm just recording it. We could have went live if you wanted, low key.
I mean, no, but I was just asking, you know what I'm saying, if we were recording already or not, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah,
I'd
I'm
have been
recording.
saying something. Okay. Well, hey, everybody, it's your boy, D Nappy Gamer, sitting here with my boy over Zoom, Brad Spliff, here today to talk to you about the local ghetto news. Where you want to start off with, Brad?
Let's see. I got a list of topics over here. Let me see. Let me see what I can get into right now. Okay, here's a good place to start. Let's talk about the baby. Let's talk
Okay.
about the baby.
So, first off, I do want to say, I'm not going to lie, like, the shit he chose to say, even if it was to hype up the crowd, was kind of like, I mean, like, out of everything you could have said, like, you know, I done heard niggas be like, yeah, ladies, if your ass don't stink, get up and shake that motherfucker. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like, niggas say, yeah, you ain't got HIV or AIDS. Hey, nigga, put your lighter up. That shit that you said, none of that shit that'll kill you in 3 weeks. It's not even just HIV or AIDS. People focusing on the wrong shit.
Hey,
Because
you
anything
not
he said,
wrong.
if you got anything that'll kill you in 3 weeks,
Hey, you
two to
not wrong.
three
He
weeks.
did say that.
I mean, then you know what I'm saying? It's not even necessarily just gay men that be sucking dick in the parking lot. They be in the closet niggas. You know, they bisexual.
Or it be, just bitches trying to get into the festival. I got these tickets. You trying to suck this dick for this tickets?
You know, and then he said, if your pussy smell like water, put your light. Like he should have been a little bit more specific. Because what if her shit smelling like sewer water?
Hot dog water,
Dog, toilet water.
right? Something,
Fucking
bro.
what's that shit? When you know what I'm saying, when they swish your mouth and then you spit that shit somewhere, spittoon.
I hate you. This nigga said a fucking
Spittoon water, nigga.
spittoon. I'm fucking screaming. My whole thing about this is like, well, number one, what do y'all fucking expect? This is rap. Y'all niggas just now started accepting openly gay rappers. Like, that was never a thing. Y'all gotta understand that about the culture that this shit is existing in, and this type of narrative is existing in. Like, hip hop has never been acceptive of homosexual people. That's just what it was and is, and probably will continue to be.
Forever
Like,
and ever.
as much as people who have no say in what the fuck our culture is might want it to be different, that's probably not going to change much.
Yeah, but you know, it's also like black folk that's sitting up here low key. Because I mean, well, when you
But
say
them is the
people,
gay black folks.
yeah, I mean, and women.
Women always want to be in support of some gay nigga shit.
Hey man, let's be careful about what we say though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to seem like no incels and nothing. Like we
Man,
sitting
I got
back
a whole
here.
child. They could kiss my dick, bro. Incel these nuts. Incel these
Yo,
nuts on the black market. How about that?
I'm fucking screaming. But no, but you know, it's just like the whole thing about it is I don't feel like he deserves to really be
Be
losing out
canceled.
on shows and shit over that shit. Like not even being canceled because they can't. Let's be real. Cancel culture don't ever cancel nobody.
Right, yeah, nah. That shit don't ever really even work. Cause look at
bro,
fucking Doja KKK
bro,
act.
what they say until y'all cancel her, why y'all trying to cancel the baby? I mean,
Real
she
shit.
said some racist shit, and that's self
Bro.
hate, and
On
y'all are
God.
all about self love, right? But you know, people be like, well, you know, you just gotta understand Doja. I mean, I understand the baby. This is the same nigga that literally when they celebrities read mean tweets, he said, "I beat the fuck out of you."
Right? Dog. This is the nigga that said I'll beat your ass up all in front of your partners and children. Like,
No,
come
for
on
real.
now. I don't know,
I'm the
bro.
baby that I'm the type of baby that fucked the babysitter.
Like
Like,
the baby is not politically correct. If you ever listen to his music, and then another thing that I'm wholly upset about over this whole situation is niggas never be trying to cancel niggas when they be talking about, oh, shoot a nigga this, fuck bitches that, blah blah blah,
and,
like all this
and you know, my
destructive
whole thing
ass
about it,
shit towards the black community. But now, oh, cause he said some shit about them alphabet niggas, y'all on his ass.
bro, like that post I shared yesterday about like y'all want to cancel the baby, but not Lil Nas X, and it's like, so look, I know you don't, you don't follow the whole religion thing, but my whole thing about it is, why is it that I have to respect your religion, otherwise, I mean, yo, with sexuality, otherwise I get canceled, but you can tell me my guy's a pussy ass nigga and fuck him. And I'm just supposed to take that and be like, okay, you're right. Like, no, you're disrespecting something I give a fuck about. So why, I'm not saying it like I just be out here pettily
That is
disrespecting
a
people.
good ass point, my guy.
And
I ain't
it's just
even
like,
gonna lie, that is a great ass point. Cause he for sure made that whole Montero video where he was fucking twerking on the fucking devil and shit.
bro, you see motherfuckers trying to say he was just being himself. I'm like, bro, let's be real. Little Nas X, like he like even if he knew he was kind of gay before he came out, nigga has never been out here twerking or doing nothing. He's dancing, yeah. And I know twerking is technically a dance, but it's just like, my whole thing about it is since he came out and people told him he was going to hell, that's why he did what he did in the Montero video. Like, okay, I'll actually go to hell. Like,
Right,
and like that's not him being himself. He deliberately did that to piss the people off who said something to him.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing about Lil Nas. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with Lil Nas. I listened to his first mixtape, that shit with Panini and all that shit. Closure, you
Right.
like I fuck with that first tape, but it's just like, a lot of the shit he's doing isn't just him being a gay man and exploring his sexuality. Frank Ocean ain't have a bunch of niggas twerking and gay shit.
Bro,
How many other gay artists out there are gay people? You know what I'm saying? What?
as
Just because
much as I don't
Santana do it?
fucking listen.
Nah.
Oh, that's
But you know
probably
what I'm
my
saying?
pizza. Give
All
me
right.
1 second.
Niggas ordering pizzas and shit. Going into the world, bro.
Oh, all right. Thanks, then, man. You too. My hand sanitizer. Oh, cash bar. Maybe it was a headset. All right, we back. Now, what was you
Okay.
saying?
Do you remember what I left off on?
You were talking about Lil Nas X and how he was trying to piss off Christians and shit with that Montero video,
Yeah, it's
and
like, you
how
know what I'm
all
saying?
the other gay artists don't be doing all that extra gay shit that he be doing.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the gay rapper guy, Santana and shit, who made that song, Let Me See If You Can Walk. Like, I shared the post about it when they talking about, he was really talking about a nigga in a wheelchair and shit.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Like that nigga is literally the type of gay to where he, like, I'm not gonna say he dresses like a female, but he wears those kind of clothes. Like you see his body shape, he wears lashes and nails, and
Right,
he be talking like kind of like a rap bitch. Like,
right.
you know what I'm saying? So if he got niggas twerking in his shit, I mean, like either way, I don't necessarily even care about the niggas twerking and shit. It's just the simple fact that it's just like, and I also will note, as straight people, we do push heterosexuality in people's face, you know what I'm saying, in gay people's faces and shit
My
and
thing
all
is,
that
that's
shit.
not the same. Heterosexual sex has a purpose for fucking procreation.
This is true. But what I was getting
Homosexual
to,
intercourse is purely for pleasure.
but what I was also just getting to is it's just like, to me, is like, if he was really showing, just expressing his sexuality, why isn't he doing something like wholesome, like
Right,
niggas do in music videos where we're showing or like certain shit where we're shoving heterosexuality down your throat? Like, why isn't he talking about how he fell in love with some nigga and he's holding hands and he never, like,
right on some
look at
Frank Ocean
Tyler,
shit.
bro, or even Tyler, bro.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Tyler talk about how good his life is, how he doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He throwing a few gay bars every now and then, but
and that shit be tight. Like I'm not even gonna fold you. You know what I'm saying? Like at this day and age, you don't even trip over. You still be like, yeah, I ain't with that shit, but fuck it.
Right. Like, hold up. This is a good example. I was listening to this song. What the fuck is that shit called? It's off of his new shit though. And he was like, "My nigga tall look like a bitch. I call him Mulan." I was like, "What the fuck?" Okay,
Dog.
Tyler.
I mean,
But
I guess I get it because I mean,
right,
you know, technically Mulan was up here like cross dressing and shit, but it's
right.
like you know,
Basically, probably trying to say he got a tall Asian. Uh, I don't know what the word for that is. I didn't want to say a derogatory term, but you know what I mean.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could say he got Asian hoes. I mean,
Right, basically, gay Asian hoes.
dog, I'm not even about to play with you.
But I said the same shit though. Like niggas, y'all really want to make it so much about people don't like Lil Nas X being gay when Tyler the Creator made 2 whole albums about being gay and niggas didn't give a fuck and niggas
Bro,
even listen to them shits.
it's the same shit they were saying about Lizzo, bro. Oh, y'all just mad because Lizzo it doesn't care that people don't like her body. Like, no, bro. It's like it's just a time and a place for something. And don't nobody like if Rihanna was out here twerking and shit, people would call Rihanna trashy. It doesn't matter. She was just doing it any and everywhere.
Right?
You know, it
Anytime
has
you see
nothing.
Rihanna with like some revealing ass clothes on, she was somewhere like the Grammys or some shit. Not at a fucking basketball game.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
I don't know. You know me. I love fat women. I
Man, on it's
and
just.
I at the same time agree with some of the shit that people were saying about Lizzo. Like, there's a time and a place for these things.
I mean, first of all, side note, you been on Lizzo Instagram, bro? Like, goddamn.
Nah, wait, should I?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. She be posting some shit on there. It's not like you know what I'm saying. Like Lizzo ass be sitting right. I'm not even about to fold, man. Not even
Oh
about to
fuck, no
front.
myself. Hold on, I'm about to take Lauren some pizza real quick.
Yeah.
Damn it, what kind of shit is he on? I could tell a buster by the structure of his genome. All right, but yeah, man, I don't know. I'm not, I'm not homophobic as much as I hate that fucking term.
Right. Like yeah. We're totally scared of them niggas.
Right, I'm scared of gay people. And then when you try to tell people like, no, I'm not homophobic, I'm not scared of gay people, that's not what homophobic means. Well, I'm gonna keep saying that until y'all realize that you can't just change a fucking definition of a word just because you want it to mean something else.
Bro, dead ass. I mean, it's just like the whole thing that people like. You know, it's kind of like either agree with this shit, otherwise you're canceled. You know, agree
Right.
with this, and you know what I'm saying. And people be like, no, it's not like that. But dead ass, that's really how we be feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, I literally basically, if I disagree, it's like you know, if you have anything negative to say about a woman, instantly you hate women. It's like the whole conversation about Kevin Samuels. I don't know if this is one of your topics or not, but it's just something I be thinking about.
You can use it, bring it up.
It's like you know what I'm saying. These women actively seek out his advice and then be like, he hates women. Like you went on his show, went on his YouTube and all that shit. to say he hates women just because he's telling you the honest to God truth about what a man who makes a lot of money would really want out of a woman. Like,
Right.
and you know what I'm saying? It's like if you go seeking that advice, how you gonna get mad when you get it?
Right. I
That
don't
don't
know.
make him gay. You know, that doesn't mean he hate black women. But I mean, shit. He even said like his content is not for white women.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even trying to be funny, but dead ass. He was like, a white lady tried to speak to him on some shit, and he was like, there's just certain things I don't have an opinion on when it comes to white people in relationships. With, you know.
Right. I mean, at the same time though, I'll be watching his videos and I'll just be like, if you 100% agree with everything this nigga is saying, you might just hate women yourself. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
I
think
don't.
he hates women, but I think he plays on the fact that he has a platform to expand on generalizations about black women in general.
I mean, it's just like I get it because it's like he uses a lot of statistics and shit, but it's also like he uses stuff that can be proven and or argued or fought if you have the you know what I'm saying, as opposed to if you were just sitting up here giving his honest opinion and shit, or
Right.
just and that's the only reason I like I said, I don't necessarily agree with everything he says, but for the most part to me, it'd be like, all right, I feel that.
I don't know. Sometimes I be watching his videos and I find myself disagreeing with this shit. But then again, I'm not a rich nigga, so I don't have that same mindset.
I mean, I don't even necessarily agree to it with the rich nigga shit. It's just like when he talk about how like the modern woman wants certain things, but oftentimes can't provide certain, what I'm saying, some of the requirements to get that.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's just like, I mean, the physical thing, I mean, that's hit or miss. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like when he be talking about like, oh, you'll probably never get married or you won't be able to get a high value man or a man of certain statures, I do get what he means because it's just like only in the movies does Morris Chestnut get with, you know what I'm saying, the heavy set fucking frazzled looking housewife, if that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, in real life, there is some Morris chestnuts that would. I don't know. Some bitches don't even think Morris chestnut is attractive.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I was just using him as like, you know what I'm saying,
I
a
know.
general
I was
wealthy.
just saying that to expand on my point, which is to say, there's somebody for everybody. And I feel like what he fails to get is, yeah, while statistically you might be right that these bitches might not find nobody, there's a different way to say that without sugarcoating it and without being a dick about it.
No, I can respect that.
Like, I really just think he'd be a dick about the shit sometimes. And then, like, I'll be watching the shit like I was starting to say. I'll be watching his shit and I'll just be like, I don't even agree with that. What are you talking about? I don't even feel that way at all. Especially when he starts to get talking about, oh, you weigh more than a man, blah, blah, blah. Like, nigga, what grown ass man?
I mean, you'd be surprised, bro. Like it's the same reason why still a lot of girls that feel like niggas don't like fat chicks and shit. But that's also because women will choose a dude who like wants to fuck them but doesn't actually like them. And I know
Mm-hmm.
guys, we as niggas we choose women that want something from us that they don't actually like us. So I know we do it too. But it's just
I
like
don't do
more
that
often than
shit.
not, well, duh, nigga, you basically a married man at this point.
I'm just saying, even when I was single, like, I could never choose a bitch that wants some shit from me over a bitch that actually likes me.
Yeah. But so that's just what the fuck it is, bro. It's just like, but I don't know. Like I said, but to me, this the simple fact either way is to say that he hates black women when it's like that's the only women he talked to. And even when he does talk to a woman of another race, he shuts them down and cuts into them just as hard.
I don't know. I don't watch much of his shit.
I mean, I do. Like sometimes his topics do really interest me and shit. Sometimes I really just want to know what he has to say about certain things.
I feel it. I
It's
watched a
just
few of his videos.
another thing I don't like is it's just like if you a dude and you speak out against something that you don't like against a woman, they be like, oh, you don't want to be Kevin Samuels or something. It's like, bro, like I don't understand it. It's like y'all said that we never expressed our feelings. We didn't talk about shit. Then when we say something, we're complaining. We hate black women. We're putting shit down. We need to check with our bald headed ass mamas. No, we checking with this bald headed bitch that we may or may not be with for some years or whatever.
I don't know, bro. I feel like damn, I lost my whole train of thought. I feel like sometimes it's about the frequency of these statements mixed in with the 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 language of the message that is being conveyed. And then like y'all bitches can't say people trying to be Kevin Samuels. He's not the only nigga with opinions. Like what?
I'm saying,
Like
look, that's
what?
just my
He's the only
that's
nigga
just
with
my whole thing.
opinions now?
Like DJ, I'm not saying you, but think about how long that us as men or like men in general, we just there's certain shit that we just put up with off of women and we just never say shit because we felt like that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
And it's just like I'm not gonna lie, it's just like so a lot of people do be entitled. Like men feel there's a lot of men that
Mm-hmm.
feel entitled, but I definitely know a lot of entitled women too. It's like literally somebody you and me both know has a baby by somebody that I like the picture on their Instagram and they inbox me talking about some will you pay for my nails, please? Whether or not she was trying to get off on me or not, it's still the fact that like, you basically a begging bitch.
I'm dead. I feel like you told me this story before.
I just ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's just recent developments. I just ain't saying shit because shit, if this shit ever go public or something, I ain't trying to be up here like I was trying to pillow talk this man or something, or like not pillow talk, but sneak this man or his bitch.
Right.
Even though she totally did that shit. I mean,
Even though she totally did that shit.
I'm just saying it's like and it's like shit. It's just like one, I don't know. Once you do some shit like that, to me, it's just like I just already kind of know what the fuck you own because we don't know each other from a can of paint. Like I basically used to see you when I would be fucking with this one chick, and you because you was just over there always getting drunk.
Right.
Like you don't know me for real. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never really had a conversation. I just like the Instagram photo.
I'm dead. Yeah,
And you
people. I
basically was
mean,
like,
people do be entitled though. I ain't gonna lie. You're not wrong, and it's not even just men. Women do be entitled as well. Like, women will literally sit up here and be like, "Oh, if you want this pussy, you gotta pay this, and this bill, and take me to do this and this and this." And like, bitch,
why in the fuck would I?
first of all, why would I do all that when it's another bitch that literally I could just be like, "Oh, come kick it," and we could have fun and vibe. Instead of
Dog, dead ass.
instead of dealing with your stuck upness. And then bitches be like, "Oh, I look better than this bitch. I got more money than this bitch. I got more going on than this bitch." But the question is, are you fucking tolerable like that bitch?
I mean, first of all, are you even happy? Because clearly you're not. If you gotta sit up here and talk about all the shit you got for real and
Man,
try and
what?
compare.
You ain't lie about that one. And then I ain't even gonna lie. Kevin Samuels did bring up a good point. These women think that having a job, having a car, having money, having their own shit together makes them more appealing to niggas, but no. It only makes you appealing to niggas that don't have shit themselves.
Yeah, no, for real. Like he said, like women mate for resources, men mate for appearances. And I'm not gonna lie, that's true because we will real life get with a bitch who pretty but ain't got shit.
I mean, if I like her, yeah, but
But that's my point. You know what I'm saying? And everybody will say if they like her, but men are more likely to do that than a woman is.
yeah. I mean, let's be
They'll
very
get with a nick.
serious. I'm not dealing with no bitch that don't want to better her life,
Yeah,
that want to sit around and leash off me all day. I'm good. If you have ambitions and dreams, that's attractive.
Hell, it's just like that one video though. Is like he didn't like me when I was fat, so I basically turned into a bad bitch. And it's like, well, maybe you should have did that for yourself instead of trying to prove a point to somebody. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
I think I've seen that video.
Because that's just my whole thing about it. It's like that's another thing. Not every nigga has to like what the fuck is going around. Like, I'm sorry if you a bitch and you like a high to something, a nigga isn't obligated to like you just because you're a woman and because other people might think you cute. If
Right.
he don't like fat women, he don't like fat women.
Yeah. But I always look at niggas weird when they say they don't like fat women. Cause I be
I
like,
mean, it's a preference thing, bro. Because
you like
sometimes
skinny bitches, don't you?
because
You
sometimes
like
you know what
Coil
I'm
Ray
saying,
body bitches, don't you?
bro.
Or you like muscular bitches, don't you? That's
See,
what I immediately jump to.
I'm not gonna lie. Coyle Ray would look better as a woman if she dressed different and didn't stand or do the things.
I personally just think Coil Ray is too damn skinny.
I don't like her face personally. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, her face isn't ugly, but it just like it looks weird, bro. I don't know what to say about that shit.
She look like her fucking father, Benzino.
No, for real. But that's just my whole thing about it. Just like niggas are allowed to have preferences, and now that it's like niggas are really voicing their preferences and shit, it just always come back to we gay, we hate women, we don't like women with natural bodies or
I don't
some
know.
shit like that.
I feel like some niggas be saying shit like, "Oh, I only like this and this," because they trying to shit on women and they bitter, but not
I
all
mean,
the time.
and I get that because there's a lot of that shit to go around, but there's also one thing about us is that, like, so us as men, we are basically always held accountable. Like, we will always have to basically admit, like, yeah, I'm being bitter, I need to mature up and shit. But it's just kind of like, and this is why I say I didn't want to sound like an incel and like I'm sitting over here complaining about women, but it's just like, this is one of those things. It's just like literally, like, you know what I'm saying? We're not allowed to just say anything. We're not allowed to have an opinion or anything. We're not allowed to go against it. Like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I get so tired of hearing, "Oh, you must hate women. I hope you're not sitting around a bunch of guys talking shit about women." It's like, bro.
I mean, that's just cause these internet echo chambers be making people feel like, oh, if somebody thinks this way, this is how they are, and they feel like this, etc. Like,
It's just like
no,
when
that's not
it's just like
how.
that post, bro. When old girl said like, I hate these gamer losers because they just sit around beating their meat all day and shit." And I'm like, you don't even know this man. You sitting up here talking about his nasty attitude and his opinion. You've been up here basically being a bitch the whole time.
Wait, what?
Like that one post.
Oh, wait, I think I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like I said, that shit just always blow me, bro. It's like they be so quick to try and call one of us like some lame ass nigga who just sit around with doo doo in his cheeks or something. But it's like, bro, you're literally a bitter ass bitch
Right.
and can't even admit it.
Women be trying to put some shit from they past off on all men. Like, first of all, in this specific situation, I don't know. I remember what you're talking about. This girl tried to say video games are for children. That is your opinion. I hate when people be
Bro.
trying to sling their opinion around like it's facts. If you have no objectable, blah, if you have no objective facts to support what you are saying, it is a fucking opinion. If there's nothing that you can use that is quantitative, my bad, I'm high stumbling on my words right now. If you
You're fine.
cannot find something that is quantitative to fucking use to define your fucking terms, what you are saying is an opinion. Like, there's shit that is borderline, like right in between, but because it has evidence supporting it, it can be a fact. Like, if I was to say Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City is the best hip hop album in the past decade, that could be an objective fact because that bitch has been on the Billboard chart since it dropped, basically, and it's still charting. So That's different than somebody just coming up being like, "Oh, video games are for children." That's an
Yeah,
opinion. Number one, they have video games that are made literally, specifically for adults.
no, but for real though, it's like as you can't even buy that shit if you're a fucking kid.
Exactly. That means it's not for children. There's fucking whole porn games. Like video games has evolved so much far past fucking Pac-Man in the arcade. It's a fucking multi-billion dollar industry now that employs millions of adults.
Bro,
I don't know. I personally take that shit kind of in a different
offensively.
way
I mean, I
because
personally
that's
would
what
take
I
that shit.
am going to school for. That's what my career path is, making video games.
I mean, hey, bro, it's okay. This dude tried to tell me I was spouting ignorant opinions and shit in the Ypsilanti discussion group, and I'm like, bro, I'm literally trying to own my own business. Like, you know how many businesses I've been a part of?
Man,
like my guy,
people just like to be openly and loudly contrary to what you're trying to say, especially
bro.
if they feel like what you're saying is less important than what they have to say.
And then it's just like, sitting up here trying to make me sound dumb to make yourself feel better ain't gonna do shit.
Right?
So now you just sound like a pompous jackass. Like,
Hmm.
oh come on, you big bitch. Yeah, man, that's just shit I be thinking about.
You know what? That leads well into another topic that I have on my list, though. The new season of Fortnite
Mm.
is fucking lit. If anybody that might be watching this in the future has not seen it, they have fucking Rick Sanchez on there.
Oh yeah, no, I have seen that.
Yes, bro. I by the way just got the Rick skin today. That shit is lit. It's weird though seeing Rick in the Fortnite art style cuz with all that fucking the 3D and the cell shading shit, it makes him look weird as fuck.
I mean, yeah, bro, because he's a 2D ass drawing. Like,
True that. He is for sure a two-dimensional character that was never like probably intended to be rendered in 3D. Damn, that's crazy. I totally forgot. Damn. Oh well. I'll figure it out in a second. But yeah, that this new season, it's they got some nice little the map changes, you know, nice little map changes.
see, I ain't been on Fortnite in a little bit. Like, I probably like a week or two.
Yeah, I mean, I low key wasn't playing for a while because I was just playing Call of Duty with Tone and D'Lo, but I had to get back into it, especially last after last season was just like mid as fuck, and then this season came out and it was dope. I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely about to get back into Fortnite.
Hey, yo, period. But shit, man, I don't know. See, they just need to have better sword swinging mechanics in Fortnite, and that shit would just be tight.
Yeah, I mean, I wish they would add like an actual melee weapon, like actual like sword that you could use. Now, not that Infinity Sword bullshit.
Yeah, no.
Like that's one of the only things Fortnite is really missing is like an actual usable melee weapon. But I don't know. That's
bruh.
another thing where it comes back to opinions, though, because a lot of people say, "Oh, Fortnite is for kids." Nah, nah, nah. Well, I don't know. I feel like it's very ambiguous these days. They just keep it kid friendly. Because you're not about to tell me Deadpool and Rick Sanchez and The Walking Dead being in Fortnite and it's still just for kids. Like, those are not kid oriented shows. Like, or properties, I should say. Because Deadpool isn't technically a show. But Deadpool is definitely not kid friendly. Especially as somebody who reads his comic books. And even if
I
you've
mean,
just seen the movie, like,
yeah, I mean, nigga is literally the merc with a mouth.
that shit, I don't know. I feel like people be so ready to just, oh, I don't like this, and if I feel this way, this is how it is. When that's far from how reality actually works. Like I might feel one way, but the reality is that's not the case. Like at all. Nigga, are you playing video games?
I am.
What game are you playing?
Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword.
I'm dead. Well, that leads into another good another good topic that I had. So, the Switch OLED, the new
OLED, yeah.
Pro Switch.
It's not even the Pro.
Oh, it's
It's
not.
just another Switch revision.
I'm dead. So we still don't got the Switch Pro yet. Is what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
So I haven't read much on it because I'm trying to. I'm thinking about getting the Steam Deck myself, but
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, from what I understand, the OLED model is basically just gonna be like this, but with an LED screen or OLED screen, whatever the fuck that is.
I don't even know what that is. I will have to Google it. Like, what's the difference between the regular screen that it has now and an OLED screen?
It'll look better in like sunlight and shit like that. And like the battery life would be different. The screen, the colors are more vibrant. They pop a little bit better. You know, it just looks a little better and shit like that. And the dock will be different. The colors is different. You know what I'm saying? You're essentially paying for kind of like, you know what I'm like. I don't know. Basically, a bunch of aesthetic things.
Right.
But that's why I don't like that it's 350 because it's like, bro, why is it $50 more than the regular one?
I feel like they just doing that because it's a newer one. It's like a newer model. Hold on, I got my mom just messaged me.
Your mother, eh?
Yeah, she's supposed to be coming out here Saturday.
Okay, have you seen your son since he been born?
Yeah, she was over here.
I'm still dead though, nigga. Are you playing video games? Like, how could you tell?
That she was looking down for an extended period of time. There was colors flashing on your face, and yeah, you were speaking less. Deducting
Hey
less.
man, speaking less and going out more, nigga.
I'm dead.
What the fuck? Well, what were some of the other topics you had to talk about, bro?
Okay, next topic. Favorite new generation anime. Like anything. I would say, let's see, My Hero Academia and on. Anything that came out after My Hero Academia, I would consider new, a new generation.
Um, I kind right now I'm kind of what is it? Tokyo Revengers.
Oh, I've heard about that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, like these niggas ain't got no powers. They just run around beating the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it's just like, what's that fucking thing? Uh, what the fuck is that anime? Where they had the fucking nigga with the baseball bat, paranoia agent or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but not exactly like that. It's more similar to do because it's gangs and shit.
That's what I was thinking of, not paranoia agent. That's what I was thinking of. Fucking Durarara.
But what is that? Riverside Peach Boy.
I haven't seen that yet either.
It's okay. It's kind of gory. So if you're not into gore and shit, you know what I'm saying, what you
Oh
aren't.
yeah, you know I don't fuck with that too much. The real main exception to my not really liking gory anime was Tokyo Ghoul, but that's just because like the story made up for it so much in my opinion, and then they flopped in season three,
Yeah, no, teraflop.
bro. That shit was so bad, bro. I didn't even finish season three.
I did. I mean, it ended about how I expected it to. Got to see Kaniki's baby though.
Oh, that's what's up. Might have to. I might have to end up finishing it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know though. I was just kind of lost as fuck when the third season started too.
I mean, because you had to have seen the end of the second season where that nigga fought the guy with the glasses who was the number one. The nigga beat his ass real bad, so he lost his memories.
Nah, see, I seen the end of season two. That's the thing. I just feel like the pacing was so off. There was like some shit that was like missing in parts. I don't
Nah, I
know.
can get that.
I just feel like they didn't. They might have just not like what's the word I'm looking for? Adapted it into anime from the manga well, or as well as the first two seasons.
That's fair enough.
But damn, I didn't even answer my own question that I posed. Hmm. I would say for sure Doctor Stone, but I want to have three answers at least. So definitely Doctor Stone. I actually like Boruto, and I'm gonna just take the easy way out, and I'm gonna say My Hero because I actually very much, very much fuck with My Hero. That's low key one of my favorite animes right now in general.
No, I feel that. I mean, yeah, I've been really vibing with season five. I don't know, man. I really been watching a lot of different anime and shit, but I'm trying to think of like what will be my favorite new one. Man, I don't even know, man. There's
If
so
I just had
many.
to say one favorite new anime, I would definitely have to go Doctor Stone. That would definitely be my choice. If I just had to say one.
Say it's definitely Senku and all them niggas, huh?
Man, yeah, dog. I don't know. It's just I don't know what it
Senku.
is. It's just something about that fucking series that hit different to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that it's not like the same old fucking get powerful, train, fight the enemy, then next arc. Like I don't know.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I don't know. I feel like it's a really good, unique story that hasn't been done before. I always like that in anime, especially considering most stories are done multiple times, just with different characters and different story beats.
See, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I thought they had actually killed that nigga Senku, I was like, goddamn.
Oh, dog, man. Okay, so since you passed that part, we can talk about that now. Yeah, bro, that shit. When they told me how that nigga Senku survived, I was like, that's the bullshit. Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no way, boy.
Right? Exactly.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I was man when I first seen that shit, I was like, damn, did they really just kill off the protagonist like that? What? Did they? No way. I really thought they was about to pull some switch the protagonist shit.
Dog. No, man, I finished Hunter x Hunter. I was like, man, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. The way the anime ended was so anticlimactic to me. Like this nigga finally meet his daddy, and his daddy's just a dickhead. Like
So wait, it they ended it? I thought it was still in it was still he was still writing that shit.
the manga, yes.
I was about to say. So wait, they ended the anime?
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna come out with a seventh season of the shit. It
Oh
literally
man.
ends basically right after the Chimera Ant arc.
Yeah, see, I'm still on the first season of Hunter x Hunter.
I'm not gonna lie, the Chimera Ant art was like kind of brutal, more brutal than I was expecting for this shit.
I believe it. I seen this meme earlier today where it was like somebody laughing, and it was just like people who get into Hunter x Hunter thinking it's a lighthearted adventure anime.
Yeah, no,
This ain't that,
not at all.
huh?
It's
Not
it's
at all.
actually it's actually pretty fucking dark. That nigga Gon just looks so nice. He's just so nice and like positive and adorable.
Damn.
It's just like those memes would be like Killer. Somebody stabbed Killer One. He'd be like, "You thought stabbing me would work? My family's been doing that since I was 3." Like that's dead ass.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, I ain't that
Oh,
far yet.
y'all niggas trying to jump you, boy.
I feel like I don't even think I've actually finished the Hunter exam yet. Literally. That's how little I've watched of it. I ain't even gonna lie. I started Hunter x Hunter and Boruto at the same time, and then I just got obsessed with Boruto. And that leads me into another topic that I have. I'm doing my topics way out of fucking order, but it doesn't matter because it's transitioning well in my mind.
Well, that's all that matters, Spliffy and a Jiffy.
Boruto is not as bad as people tried to make it seem before I actually watched that shit. It's
Yeah,
almost
it's
like
just really a slow start too.
it's almost like they was trying to indoctrinate me into hating the shit because they didn't like it, and they wanted people to not like it so it can go away.
No, bro, like I said, Boruto's just one of those shits to start off slow as fuck to me.
I wouldn't even
Like,
say
you
it
know what I'm
started
saying?
off slow.
I mean, that's why I said to me, because for me, it's just like, I'm not saying they had to immediately start off like, oh, this nigga was whooping ass, but I don't know, a little bit of action would have been nice instead of just seeing, like, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
Do I
there was
really need to
fights
see
in
it?
the first episode.
Yeah, but that was like that flashback bullshit, bro.
No, there was
You're
like a
probably
legit.
wondering how I got here.
There was a like legit fight on the train, or is that the second episode? I feel like that's the first episode where my man's that was the nerd nigga got to trick them niggas into going onto the train and shit.
Those damn nerd niggas, man.
Man, nerds got their hands in everything, man. You ain't know.
Mm.
I'm about to bring this back, circle around though, because this is next on my topic list. People they trying to cancel the baby for what he said, but like you said, nobody is trying to cancel Lil Nas X.
Bro, it's like
But
literally.
but I will say this. I did see a lot of people outraged when he was talking about them Satan shoes and he first dropped that video.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is like, bro, literally, fuck religion. But I'm supposed to care that this nigga, what this nigga decided to do with his ass and dick.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's another thing about the whole like gay straight community thing to me. It's just like why does it even matter? Most of the time nobody knows your sexuality until you tell them. Unless you're just like overly flamboyant as fuck. Like think about it. I'm trying to think of a gay person that I know that doesn't really look gay. I can't really think of one. That's sad. That's fucked up to say that I can't think of a gay person that I know personally that doesn't come across as gay.
I mean, hey, it be
Okay,
like that
wait,
though, bro.
Josh. Isn't Josh gay?
He's bi.
So he's in the LGBT. So Josh, for instance, like you wouldn't know unless he told you. Like you
Yeah,
would just
true.
assume he was straight, like I did.
Bro. I mean, it's just like you wouldn't have known he was a furry unless he would have told you.
Right. And that's the thing. That's the thing about people's sexual preferences and thing like that. Like we are at a point in our society to where sexuality is such a fucking like it's not a big deal. Like sex is commonplace. Like it's not taboo. Lauren brought up this really good point the other day. In medieval times, just holding hands in public was some weird taboo shit if you're not married.
I
Now
mean,
we be
niggas
whole
showing your ankles,
exactly showing your ankles. Now bitches out here sucking dick in the parking lot in booty shorts.
bro. I'm saying, I mean, how everybody's so comfortable with anal sex, bro.
Yeah, shit like that literally used to just be so taboo. Like people didn't talk about that shit. And I just think we got into a point in society to where sex is so out in the open that people think they have a right to know what type of sex you like or that they need to inform you about their sexual choices.
I mean, dead ass is just like when people be like, "Did you just assume my whatever?" It's like for real, alphabet people, wouldn't nobody know that shit until y'all tell us.
Exactly.
It's like nigga, how I'm supposed to know?
Right. How am I supposed to know you, a clearly biological female, identifies as fucking they? Like, not to be homophobic, to
Or
use y'all
condescending
ridiculous
about the
ass
shit,
term,
but
but like, my thing about that is nobody knows your pronouns, and we're not at a point to where it's mainstream and people care enough or know better to be like, oh, what is your pronoun before addressing you?
no, dead ass. Like, first of all, honestly, that's one of those things you should tell me. Because why would I just automatically assume that you, a nigga with a beard, is going as she or her?
Exactly. Exactly. And even then, like, my thing is just because that's how you feel doesn't mean you should expect somebody else to live in your reality, in your perception. Somebody told me perception is reality. Reality is perception. What you perceive is what it is. But just because that's your reality doesn't mean that that's my reality. Like in your reality, you are a woman. In my reality, you're a man in a dress.
I mean, that's Gen actual reality shit.
I mean, I'm just saying, that like other people perceive things differently. Some people might perceive shit on a whole different, wavelength.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, it's just also getting annoying how like you said, women defend everything that has to do with a gay man, bro. Until it comes to their man being gay.
Right? I
Like,
mean,
let's be real. if these girls it was out here like, yeah, my they would never be out here like, yeah, my nigga bisexual. Like, why? Because they get clowned.
Some girls are find that attractive and they would say that, but it's just like,
Yeah, but that's also a specific type, like them quirky, you know. I'm so special. I get avocado toast without avocado ass bitches.
I'm dead.
Like,
I don't know. I feel like it's a certain type of girl or woman, lady, whatever you want to call it, female that feels that way. Like, I don't
yeah,
know.
I
Like,
mean, we literally know quite a few of them, and that's why I'm saying it's a specific. Like, that's why I can say with a certain assuredness, it's a certain kind of woman that like that. Yeah,
and then I will also say a lot of women are homophobic as well, though. Homophobic. Like,
I mean, like Kevin Samuel said, even if I was gay, so what?
right? That's my thing. People always just want to be like, oh, support the gay, LGBTQ, we're their allies. And then as soon as somebody says something that they feel is homophobic, you're gay. You must be gay. You must be gay. Like, I thought we was defending people. How did gay become an insult all of a sudden? Why are you using it as a pejorative if there's nothing wrong with being gay?
Exactly.
People love to jump to that. That'd be people main fucking talking point. They love to jump to that shit when they feel somebody is being homophobic. Oh, you must be in the closet. You must be down low. And then I swear, and maybe this might just be me, I swear it's gotten to the point to where niggas will literally just be like, oh, I don't give a fuck about that gay shit. Just so bitches don't be like, oh, you must be DL. You must be gay. You must be in the closet. Like, I literally, and I'm not gonna put niggas' names out there, I literally remember niggas in high school saying shit like that.
You
Hell,
said you're not gonna put niggas
even as
names out there like
close,
I know these niggas.
even you do know these niggas, even as recently as like a few years ago that have been had extremely homophobic views. Now all of a sudden they don't give a fuck if the next person gay. But you is the same nigga that used to say, "Oh, you gay for wearing skinny jeans. Oh, you gay for wearing a pink shirt. Oh, you gay for this and that. You gay for moisturizing your face. You gay for wearing a face mask." Like, y'all niggas have such sensitive, fucking fragile masculinity.
Bruh. Now some other shit that kind of killed me was like, you know, it was that shit talking about like my friend Kyle commented like, I don't feel like a white family could effectively raise a black child, and I'm like, I agree with that.
Oh, you talking about that? You talking about that shit where there was a that one kid who got adopted by that white family?
Yeah, after his daddy basically killed his mama and his sister, that
Yeah,
Ronnie O'Neal shit.
yeah. You talking about that? If y'all think I'm here to play with y'all, god damn it, I'm not.
Yeah, you gotta watch the whole interview, bro. Because I'm like, this is why niggas don't fuck with Florida niggas, man.
Florida motherfuckers is crazy, bro. For real. They make them Chicago niggas look tame.
Bro.
Like, they make them niggas look reasonable. And to be honest though, it's a little bit more reasonable.
But yeah, no, man, that shit just fucked up. It's like then that little boy got to deal with that shit.
Right? And that
Everybody
shit
sitting
not
up
gonna
here,
go away no time soon. That shit viral as fuck.
bruh. He forever gonna be known as the little boy. Said you stabbed me.
Man. And
But
see,
like that's a level of accountability that women have. Like I hurt you, I did. How did I hurt you,
I think I think that that whole shit is dangerous though. Like, people be having a whole view into other people's lives so easily, and that's the fucking problem with social media. And that's why I be trying to just keep it lighthearted and not put my real life into social media, because people get so comfortable with wanting to see into your fucking life and what the fuck you
bruh?
doing.
I be trying to do the same shit, but I got so many people that are just post on my wall and shit. Especially white people, bro. You get into a right with a white person, they post on your shit so fast, trying to embarrass you. Like, bro, I beat your ass. Like, and I'm really trying not to have to be that guy, like that black guy that's just threatening and shit. But it's like, bro, like dead ass. This is something that I fight, that niggas fight over. So why wouldn't I threaten to beat your ass for it? You know.
Bro,
Like I
that's
remember I got into it with one of my old coworkers and shit, and he was talking cash shit to me. Basically, he was one step away from calling me a bitch, basically. And I was
oh
like,
yeah,
"You want
no.
to fight or something, bro?" And he was like, "Oh, you're tough. Like,
Nah, nigga, you talking a lot of shit.
bro, you talking that good cash, like, you know." And like, it'd be different if you was like a teenager, bro, but you 21, like shit,
Bro, you grown. You can catch the hands. You're legal hands age, my nigga.
dog. But I swear to God, I just be hating that shit, bro. Like, why would you post on my wall and shit? Because now I'd be real wrong if I just blocked you and never said shit. And they be so bad when you point that shit out too. Like, I could just block your ass, you know that, right? Like,
Do it
wow, you'd
then.
really
Do it
do that?
then. Do
Not
it.
even that. Wow, you'd really do that? That says a lot about your character and blah blah blah. Like, honestly, I don't really give a fuck how you feel about me at this point anyway. Like,
Nah, I never get that. I always get, well, do it then. Go ahead and do it.
no, it's because motherfuckers will literally blow me up at like midnight, right?
Oh
And then
man,
be messaging me until like 2, 3 in the morning, and then be mad as fuck. I ain't respond that whole time. Like maybe a nigga's logically sleep, but whatever.
bro.
And then
Hey,
next thing
see,
I know, I literally wake up to Facebook posts and shit, and it's like other motherfuckers done seen that shit by the time I'm really like, what I'm saying, awake. It's like that shit embarrassing, bro. Like,
right? I feel you. Hey, shit. I, I'm a night person. I be up all hours of the night, and I be thinking logically, like, is this person sleep like a normal person would be right now, or am I bothering them? And really, like, sometimes I be having to like tell myself like that person is probably asleep right now, because not everybody is fucking insane like me and stays up till like 5 in the morning every day.
no, but dead ass, bro.
I really just be up.
And I just be wondering, like, why it be me? Like, why do y'all be trying me? I must look too soft.
Cause you're mild mannered.
I know I'm Clark Kent in this bitch.
To this nigga. I'm mad that low key is the first thing you think of when you say mild mannered though. Ain't that crazy? How that's just programmed into your brain. Instantly you say mild mannered, instantly you think of Clark Kent, Superman.
Well, shit, if you don't, you're living under a rock.
Either that or you're very young. Because I don't think they say that in relation to Superman anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, I feel like that's from them old Max Fleischer Superman cartoons. Oh, good segue. Cartoons. Cartoon crush. Your first cartoon character crush. I'm going to make this a reoccurring segment, by the way.
My first cartoon character crush. I mean, Jessica Rabbit.
I was going to say something similar, but which was Lola Bunny. But yes, I can relate to that. I remember seeing Who Framed Roger Rabbit and seeing that character, and I was just like, that is a very curvaceous character there. Even as a kid, I was just like, that's a very full figured woman right there.
Bro, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Rabbit really really kind of shaped the motherfucking way what I'm saying, the way I view this shit.
I'm dead. That's low key a classic ass cartoon right there. Classic right there. Like one of the, if not the, no, it wasn't the first. It's one of the first though, live action cartoon mixes. I think it might be the first like feature length film with that though.
Oh yeah, well, like live action and cartoon elements. Yeah, I think so.
But I don't know, man. I swear my life changed forever the first time Lola Bunny walked into that damn basketball gym talking about some "Don't call me doll."
Yeah, nah, bro. I wasn't that big into the animals.
My life was forever different. And see,
My
that's
life
the
was
thing. Like
forever
I
different.
didn't even look at it like that because she was walking on 2 feet and talking.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm not saying it like that, but I'm just saying. What the fuck? Well, thanks, Link. Blonde pussy.
But if I really think about it, before Space Jam, maybe Miss Cerebellum from the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh my god, that bitch. I ain't never see her face, but I just knew she was.
Bruh. And then and then the crazy part is why they fucking take her out the Powerpuff Girls reboot. Like that would have been one of the whole reasons for me to even watch that shit.
Bruh. I mean, the same reason why they made feeling little mama gay.
Right? Like wasn't she already? Like I swear she was already gay in the original one.
No, she had a husband and shit. She just people would be like, "Well, you seen her wearing the shirt with that feminine sign on it and shit." Literal sign for female. And I'm like, she could like it was literally like the '80s or the '90s. Look at the way they're dressed.
Right?
That was just what you wore when you was like the cool one of the bros chicks.
Right? Or she was just like super butch, basically. Like
I mean, literally, like when you see her, she's literally that tough broad that's like doing all the tough broad shit. But I don't know. It's like with a lot of these reboots, they really hitting and missing. I mean, Animaniacs was good.
I haven't even got a chance to watch the new Animaniacs. We've been watching the old one low key.
It's time for Animaniacs. And we're zany to the max. But I don't know, man. I'm just starting to. I just be feeling like cartoons ain't for me no more.
What you mean?
The childhood, man. They be hitting me right in the childhood. I'd be like, damn, this shit not the same.
See, my thing is some of these cartoons just be ass. So it's not even you. Like I don't know. I personally I personally think a lot of these new cartoons is trash.
I mean, it's true. It's just kind of like how Cartoon Network changed up their whole lineup, and now all they do is like when all they basically played was fucking Gumball. It's like, bro,
I ain't even gonna lie. Gumball is one of the fucking few new cartoons that I actually think is very good. Slash well. I mean, not slash well. That is slash. I should have said well put together. Like it has multiple different mediums of animation. Like the character designs are really fucking cool and appealing. I wouldn't say cool. They're they're appealing and well thought out.
you're talking about Gumball still.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just like Gumball as a whole. The character is just kind of like the references and shit he uses. I'm not gonna lie, like it's hard to watch that shit and not laugh, even if you like really are just like, yeah, I'm not fucking with this.
right. I don't know. I definitely be cracking the fuck up watching Gumball. That shit hilarious to me. I don't know. I also feel like a lot of these cartoons that they've been making are like less geared towards children. Like especially like some of these cartoons be having like adult underlying themes.
I mean, they've always been that way though.
Yeah, but it's just like it's more blatant. Maybe it's just because I'm an adult now.
I mean, it's just like thinking about the iCarly reboot. It's iCarly, but for adults now. Like, who asked for that?
Right.
I mean, granted, she was doing this YouTube shit before it was popular, but it's like, let's be real, bro. Wasn't nobody really sitting over here like, yeah, we need them. We need that good adult iCarly.
Right. Yeah. Nah. I don't recall asking for an iCarly reboot. And then how y'all gonna reboot iCarly and not even bring back the like most of the good characters? Like, where's Gibby? Where's the
I mean,
donut? Where's the nigga that put everything on a stick?
Yeah, Jeanette McCurdy ain't want to come back. You know, she said that show used to give her so much stress and shit.
That shit too. Like Jeanette McCurdy was one of my favorite. I'm not even gonna lie. Was my favorite character. Sam Puckett.
So to me, Sam used to ruin the whole show.
Oh
That's
no,
wild.
hell no. I love Sam.
I mean, I think you a dickhead like her. So
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. That was my first white girl crush. Sam,
what? Dejan with the crackers.
Sam, and actually Miranda Cosgrove as well.
Is she even white?
I don't know. I think she is.
I mean, I guess she gotta be a skinny shit, bro. That bitch ain't got nobody. I think that every time I'm like, why was Freddie so obsessed with this bitch?
It's just the personality, the friendship, the camaraderie.
Yeah, no, she'd have been giving me some cum
It was
pussy.
just the lips for me. Miranda Cosgrove got the biggest lips I ever seen on a white woman.
I mean, hopefully it's her coochie lips and not, you know what I'm saying?
I'm dead. I hate you.
I'm keeping it real, bro. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying. Like her lips on her face are kind of big, but it's like, man. Ooh.
Bruh, dog. I'm about to show you this hoodie that this nigga Dre just made for me, bro. That shit cold.
Technically, it's warm, bro. It's a jacket.
I hate you. You're right. That bitch fire. How about that?
I mean, hey, shit.
Oh, my fat ass really wants some pizza.
My bad.
Ooh.
Shit, how long we been recording anyway?
I think we got like an hour or so. Let's see. Oop.
Oh shit.
I don't even know how to check that shit to be real. Let's see. Oh God.
I'm dead. I'm dead as fuck.
I know how I can check. Let me just go.
I mean, I know it's been like it has to have been close to an hour. We started recording like 8.
Yeah, it's been about an hour.
I'm just asking, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, having to edit this shit down and shit.
Right. Low key, I low key only got one more topic anyway, and we could be done. Which was vitamins. Do you take vitamins?
No,
Really?
I do not know.
Interesting.
I mean, I used to when I was a kid, but since I was an adult, nope.
I've been taking vitamin C since like last year. Vitamin C, and I've been taking
Oh, vitamin cock.
no nigga.
I mean, hey, bro, you said you were taking vitamin C, bro. I just thought I asked.
I've also been taking magnesium and I think the other one was selenium and iron. Low key though, I definitely feel like I should just I definitely need to take iron because sometimes I'll be standing up too quick and I'll be feeling like I'm about to fucking pass out. That's how I know my iron be low as fuck.
Mm.
But yeah, I've been taking the selenium and magnesium. They say it helps with weight loss and muscle growth. So I'm trying to take that, especially on days when I plan on working out and exercising.
niggas trying to be healthy and shit, working out and exercising.
I'm trying a little bit. It's not that successful, my nigga.
Hey man, I feel it'd be hard to stay motivated sometimes.
And then it don't even just be that. Sometimes I'll just be lazy. Like, I'll do that shit tomorrow. Like, I don't know. I'm definitely motivated to lose weight. It's more just like sometimes I feel like, one day ain't gonna hurt. Missing one day, especially if I just plan to do it the next day anyway. But I can't make that a habit, you know. I don't know. I've been trying to be a little more healthy, just a little.
No man, I definitely feel it, bro. That's all you can do for real, bro.
Right? Yeah. At least you know. Especially considering I'm not the biggest proponent of eating vegetables all the fucking time.
All the time, nigga, ever.
I eat vegetables sometimes, like green beans and shit, but I ain't eat no fucking spinach.
All
I'm
linky.
really picky when it comes to vegetables, though. Like, I really only eat certain vegetables. Like, if it ain't like corn, green beans, peas, some shit like that, carrots maybe, I'm not eating that shit. I don't fuck with broccoli, that shit nasty. I don't fuck with cauliflower. I don't eat none of that shit. Especially
Hell
not
no.
zombie broccoli. Fuck no.
The fuck is zombie broccoli?
Cauliflower.
I'm dead as fuck,
It's
nigga. You
kale.
could have called it. You could have called it the Caucasian broccoli.
Yeah, this nigga said Caucasian broccoli. Hell no. Yeah, no, I don't eat. Somebody asked me, do I eat guacamole? Like, no, nigga, I don't like avocados.
Peel the avocado. Peel the avocado.
Oh, man, now you about to have that stuck in my head.
Guacamole.
Okay, no, for real though, stop, because that
Guacamole.
will really be stuck in my head. You're not even taking me seriously right now. But I'm dead ass, because I'll literally just be sitting in this bitch singing that shit later.
I mean, hey, it's a catchy song, bro. Guacamole. It's like, okay, old white bitch, you win this time.
Bro, the first time I seen that, I was like, she gotta be on some type of drugs. Like, who the fuck just thinks of... I don't know who the fuck be thinking of this type of shit, bro.
It's probably some type of educational shit, bro. Oh, come on, Link.
Hey, I'm about to definitely start selling these bitches, too. These Clux Buster hoodies.
Y'all about to say what? Avocados?
Hey, low-key, with the way motherfuckers be eating them shit, so that wouldn't be a bad...
We can put your body in a duffel bag. Speed racer, I'm driving fast. Blow with the Easter paint in my bag. Bumping into people like my bag. So high, never coming down. Take 10 breaks first round. Open them legs, then I drown. Digmatize what you are now. Don't pull them to the side, pull them down. Candy painted rocking for them now. Beat, going without a sound. Screaming free my dogs in a pound. 45 go black, hold it down. You an opposition rag clown. Pulling up, never back down. Dick with a beam in this round. Feels like I'm living wasted. Don't know how long I'll take it. We came up from the basement. I remember sleeping on pavement. Hand out like where's my payment? Came back like we the greatest. Cookie good as famous, same as lower than I felt brainless.
Alright, man. I guess we could call it a day here. Thank you guys for tuning into the podcast.
Oh yeah, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment any topics you want to see or didn't want to hear.